Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. I'm so pleased having you here. Yes, today we're gonna be showing homemade tomatoes. These are my homemade tomatoes. I will be showing you how I got these tomatoes to this level. Guys, these are my tomatoes. I will be washing them. Guys, here are the washed tomatoes. I'm gonna light the fire and let the tomato heat for 15 minutes. Guys, this is the drained tomatoes. Now I'm gonna blend it with onions and bell peppers. First, I put it into a bowl to contain the water that will be draining from the tomatoes. In this plate, I have 2 red bell peppers and 1 yellow pepper already diced. And here I have spring onions already diced, but I didn't put lots of the green part in order not to alter the reddish color of the tomatoes. I took more of the whitish part. Into the blender, I will be adding the mixture of tomatoes, bell peppers, and the onions. Now I pour it back into the pot. The reason why I didn't cook the bell peppers and onions together with the tomatoes is that I'm gonna drain the water later. So if I cook them and drain the water, they will lose their taste, both the onions and the bell peppers. So I'll cook them after blending everything together. I help the blender by pushing in the ones resting on the top so that they can all blend well together. I repeated the whole process over and over until I got all the tomatoes blended. This is the last batch. Putting it into the pot, heating it with a medium heat. Into the pot, I'm gonna add my spices. These are 2 stock cubes, 1 full teaspoon of salt, oregano, basil, garlic, aglio in Italian, aglio in polvere, powdered garlic, ginger, zenzero in Italian. Per I miei amici italiani, basil vuol dire basilico. Now, I stir gently to give it a good mix and to have a homogeneous mixture. I will leave it to cook. This can cause a mess in your kitchen if you didn't close it fast. If you see that it's too thick for your liking, you can add some water to it and let it cook well. In this case, I'm gonna be adding a cup of water to this mixture so that the bell pepper and the onions with the spices I've added will have the opportunity to mix well and to cook well without drying out the tomato to becoming so thick. We'll drop some vegetable oil to prime it up. Here are the few drops. The reason for everything I've added is to enhance the tomatoes to have a good taste and come out in good quality. And whenever you want to use it to prepare anything, that thing must have a good taste because the tomato is fortified, ready to be used for any purpose, for stew, for jollof rice, for pizza tomato, for sausages, anything you want to cook it with, it will come out being fortified, having its own taste. And any little thing you will add in your cooking, you will have a very good dish. This is it. It's ready. It's done and okay. Here are my bottles already washed. I got these bottles from all the bottled foods we've been consuming. I wash them and keep them neat for repurpose. Now I'm repurposing them in storing my bottled tomatoes. I'll be filling the bottles. I easily fill my bottles. And tighten up immediately. The last but not the least, this is the last passage in this process. Set the pot and put a bowl of water into the pot. Now I put my bottles of tomato paste into the pot. They are going to be steaming for 20 minutes in a low heat, after which I will turn off the fire and everything will be well sealed. In some cases, some people will just seal it like this, only with the heat from the tomatoes. But in my own case, I make sure I cook it to make sure that it will last for me. And I've been using this method over 5 years now. And my tomato always lasts for up to 2 years or more. Covering the pot and let it heat for 20 minutes or even more. Guys, it's okay now, it's done. So when they are finally cooled off, I will stick a date on them, noting today's date that I processed them. So like that, it will make me to know the ones I'm supposed to use first, because it comes from time to time. I process and I keep. Sometimes they become so many that you won't know your last product from the previous ones. So putting a date on them is so good, and it helps you know how long they are lasting for you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you've learned how you can store your tomatoes into paste readily for use for any purpose at all. And with the huge ingredients put in these ones, you don't require putting a lot of things in your stew or in your rice, because your tomato is readily fortified. Yes, that's the essence of this video. When there are cells, you can buy them and process them in this form, and they will last for months for you. Yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Hope you like it. Share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell to help you know whenever I upload any new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.